It will come as no surprise to you that America is a divided country. The chasms between us are many and growing. Whether considering politics, ideology, social norms, or race, it is clear that we have little unity among our citizens. I am the first to say that this, in a way, is good. After all, who would want to ally themselves with the wicked? When considering what the Bible teaches us on these matters, it is easy to lean on the caricature of Jesus the pacifist, and to welcome the enemy into your home. But consider that treat others as you would like to be treated need not include side with those who hate you. Luke chapter 12, verses 51 to 53 reads, Do you think I came to bring peace on earth? No, I tell you, but division. From now on there will be 5 in one family divided against each other, 3 against 2, and 2 against 3. They will be divided, father against son, and son against father, mother against daughter, and daughter against mother, mother-in-law against daughter-in-law, and daughter-in-law against mother-in-law. So we are not to unite with everyone. We are to unite with our Christian brothers and sisters. Psalm 133, verse 1 reads, How good and pleasant it is when God's people live together in unity. 2 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 11 reads, Finally, brothers and sisters, rejoice. Strive for full restoration. Encourage one another. Be of one mind, live in peace, and the God of love and peace will be with you. Acts chapter 4, verse 32. All the believers were one in heart and mind. No one claimed that any of their possessions was their own, but they shared everything they had. There are many other examples. We Christians should be united with our fellow Christians. Are we? At church, maybe. But is there a need for something more? Academic Agent and others have spoken about the disappearance of unifying events or celebrations. When years ago entire communities, whether towns, counties, cities, or countries, would have often been unified around the coffee machine or the water cooler discussing one event, little today is able to bring us all together. With the internet as a powerful catalyst and cult fandom growing widespread, the demographic has been split up into sections and siloed off into their own niche groups. Physically, we used to have a united center. Maybe this is a long time gone in the metropolis cities, where the hive rot has long set in. But American towns also see little in way of a central focal point to bring all the townspeople together. Part of the issue with this physical unity is the design of American towns and cities. Indeed, the strip mall is the center of the Venn diagram, combining capitalism, convenience, and car culture. The standard American journey to the city is a drive from your front door to the business's front door with barely a foot set on open ground. Walkability is not a consideration in modern America. Lost is bumping into old friends, meeting and getting to know new friends, and getting caught up on the news of the town through word of mouth. Even the prettier American areas are designed for cars and nowhere you'd like to see your child running around. Compare this to the European model. For now, we will not dive deeper into the weak argument that Europe's history allows it such flourishes that America cannot afford. History is created by those who care about their people and culture, and we can hardly claim that we have less opportunity to create a lasting architectural and cultural legacy. The issue is not opportunity, but desire. European towns cultivate relationships and a shared culture among its people. With cobblestones, canal walkways, bicycle paths, narrow pedestrian streets, and actual town squares, walking is the norm, and by extension, eye contact, smiles, and conversation. Unlike the American town square's primary offering of a farmer's market, Oktoberfest in Augsburg or the Christkindlmarkt in Innsbruck are not celebrated only by some hipsters and natural moms, but by the entire community. And it holds real and lasting meaning with its people. The greatest example of this physical focal point that succeeds in uniting its community is the Irish pub. Much more than a town square, the pub gets its name from its function as a public house. It offered so many services that are now mostly offered by our smartphones or not at all.
And it's a pub is a social outing, so it is, where people come to relax and spend time and settle down.